Are we together? I mean, that's reality, okay? We don't have employment in the country. Cool. I did teaching by profession. I'm not saying me.
Oh, yeah.
All right? We have the guys in here, okay? Now, here is somebody that have done teaching in mathematics, teaching in science, teaching in English, teaching in biology. Why can't you guys come together, right? Okay, why can't you guys come together and form a private school? You don't need to wait for the government to employ you.
Yeah.
You can do that by yourself. So we do not need to put our arms together and say, okay, let the government employ us. I think that's promoting lessons. Yeah. That's promoting lessons. So I said, it's high time we responded to some of these things. And the best way we can respond to them is to tell them that only we are responsible to create the economy that we need. If you have an idea as a seed, then your vision becomes the fertilizer. So we need to have these two people come together. Their academic qualifications and their personal ability to do what they can do, mix together and say, this is what we are made of, this is what we can do. We have known people that rely on employment in America, like the government employers. I've never been to America, but this is what I know, this is what I hear. People get to create employment themselves. I believe even we Zambians can do that. Are we guys together? That's what we can do. So we do not need to wait for the government to employ us. I don't believe in that.
Wow. Yeah. I think it's a very inspiring book. And I'll tell you one thing though.
Yeah.
Right here at the Znbc event, when we receive students from different faculties, different universities, then we give them jobs to do.
Yeah.
And this is what the university at times can do. The colleges can do. Then in fact, let me give you an example of the school.
Yeah.
Somebody I know had somebody employed in the bank on attachment from the state university.
Yeah.
Like, okay, can you just file this? And the person says, my job does not involve filing. Ooh! and that's a student on attachment from a university.
Yeah.
So they feel, no, this is not what I'm supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
So I said, okay, cool, that's fine. The following day, can you retrieve a certain document for what you were trying to do from a certain file? Then, like, which file?
Which file?
Because you don't work with files, so how are you then going to know? There's nothing like I don't do this, and that's what at times the university can do. Yeah. My point I'm trying to drive home is that because in your mind, if you're a graduate, there's certain things you can do. So, for instance, you have to be employed.
Yeah, that's
Who said that?
I mean, we get to predict the future. We get to get amazed with the sentences our lecturers get to tell them. Not me. I'm a graduate. I did long time ago, and I worked for the corporation of Studio Studios. Okay. Then they get to make them feel good and tell them the future out there is good. But that's not the reality. The reality is the future is so tough, they're not prepared for it. Yeah. So the best time you can shape your future is when you're at the university. That's the best time you need to create a strategy of how you want to live after the university. Because on that final day, ladies and gentlemen, you'll be told, go well. That's the statement. Go well. Meaning that they have
go well.
Go well. Congratulations. That's the way they'll tell you.
Yeah.
They are concerned with educating you, not when you're going to deliver the service. That's
your business.
That's your business. So they don't care. That's why they keep on even putting these fees here and there, because that's their business. So your business is to find out the usage of what you learn.
The knowledge.
It does not make sense that you graduate with a degree in marketing, then you start going around companies looking for companies to employ you so that you deliver service in marketing. Why were you studying marketing? Why do you have a phone for 3 pin if you cannot use this money that you are having for this phone? Well, sell the phone. Sell the phone. Yeah. It doesn't make sense that you've got an iPhone 5 and you're looking for employment. That makes sense for me. Hi, guys.
I like this guy, though.
So, that's my sentence. I like that sentence. We have to utilize whatever we have.
Yeah.
And then
whatever means possible.
That's the thing. And then if we get to do that, we'll create more employment. It's time we became our own CEOs, right, guys? It's time we became our own bosses. It's time you need to get here and tell your story like I'm telling my story. Yeah. That makes sense?
Wow, okay. So beyond university, this is the book. I think it's a good book to read, especially if you're in college. And I think for me, grade 12, because that's where you're going. This is the future that's staring in your face. So if you're going to read it and understand it, I think you're going to be better prepared for graduation. When they say, what do they say again? Go well? You said go well. You'll be able to respond well and say, yes, I'm going very well. Thank you very much. All right, so Vincent, my guy, thanks a lot. This is a great book, so it's out there. People can go and get it.
Yeah, it's getting launched next week on the 4th of August. Yeah, okay. That's along Cairo Road, opposite Bank of Zambia. Those that are aware with Mr. John Banda, you know where he does have his motivation talk shows. It's Coffee Talk Conference Hall. And then he'll be the host, and the guest is Mr. Roger Chatwambo. He said, I have to support this work. I feel it can help someone out there.
Definitely.
So I'm calling on you to come and get this piece. Prepare your future while you are there. Because when you graduate, everyone that you're seeing coming around with you now will not be there. You'll be the only ones to face your future. So prepare it right now.
Yeah. I like. Yeah. All right, we do this though. We go on a break, and when we get back, we shall be then talking to a couple of people, some of these artists that have been performing here back. Let's listen to Mr. Lazarus, and he talks about a gentleman called Barabbas. He's somewhere, there's something he did in the Bible if you read Barabbas.